Okay, this is an update on our weight loss contest. Adam was 167.
Shay and I have both urinated. We have both urinated. And it's for the spirits of fat.
Adam's trying to speak to the scales through his Indian fat loss dance. Bring me lighter ounces.
I'm birthing.
The scale.
Okay, this is weird. Alright, here we go.
Okay, here we go. Update. 162.6. Were you 167?
I was 167, so that's 4.4.
4 pounds.
Okay, your turn.
I think I It always helps me to do the running man before I
Yeah,
weigh
you
myself.
just burned a couple of those calories. Get a couple of those answers out.
Back. All right.
All right, stop, because you're going to knock something over in my kitchen. All right, you ready?
234.2.
Okay, so you're 5.8 pounds. No, you were,
I
you were
was
5.8
pounds.
pounds.
Well, I was 239.6. Do the math on that.
239.6, what were you just then?
234.2.
Okay, so you're 5.4 pounds.
Yep. That's more than him, but I have to stay ahead of you in weight loss because percentage-wise, I'm fatter.
Okay, so
That's
let's
not
figure
very
out,
good, though.
we need to figure out who's winning.
So, official weight loss, I have lost 2.2% and Adam has lost 2.5%, which means I'm losing, but not for long. Because I have a secret plan. That's right. I'm going to win. I guarantee victory. I'm...
What are you doing?
We're out handing out posters for this concert. Avenged Sevenfold. Coming live in Blackfoot. That's an Indian name. I wonder why they named Indians. I mean, how creative could that be?
Do not involve me with your rants and your stupidity. I will have nothing to do with it.
This is my buddy boy Adam. In fact, here's a little tidbit. A tid.
I want some of that.
A tidbit of information.
Never mind.
It means a little bit. Adam is actually the one who created the Rant of Shay. This guy right here. I like to call him Sherlock Holmes because of his coat. He's solved 3 murder cases just today before lunch. He did. Trace. Yeah, there cannot be much creativity in naming Indians. What is your name? You have black feet. Your name is Blackfoot.
Is the Rant of Shay the Shay of Rant?
The Shay of Rant. Yes, Adam.
Is it becoming racist at this point?
I'm just saying.
Kind of exploring all options.
I'm just saying what comes to my mind. The show's in Blackfoot. It's originally an Indian name, and there cannot be that much question as to how they came up with that name. You know what I'm saying? Here's another rant that I've ranted about. The beeping of the truck is telling me that I need to put my seatbelt on. But you know what? I'm not gonna do it! Because I like to live on the edge. You know what else I'm gonna do? You're supposed to respond.
Oh, what else are you gonna do?
I'm gonna cut that effing wire that makes the beeping noise.
You know what? I'm actually gonna ask you to not do that.
It's
please.
right next to the brake wire. It's like a bomb. There's a red wire and a blue wire. If you were to guess, Adam, which wire, if you had little information and no knowledge of the inner workings of a car or vehicle.
No, wait a minute. Did you say little information and no?
You have a little information about this car
and no knowledge.
And no knowledge of it, of the inner workings. He has no knowledge of the inner workings of this vehicle.
You have blonde hair and no hair.
If I was to say there's 2 wires and one wire cuts the brakes and the other wire cuts the beeping that tells me to put my seatbelt on, what do you imagine that wire, what color would you imagine the beeping wire to be?
I would imagine the beeping wire to be a softer color.
Like?
While the brake...
like canary?
Canary, if that's a color, sounds soft.
So why would you assume that the beeping would be a softer color?
Because it's not as important as the brakes.
Where the red wire would be like, brakes! Do not cut this wire!
Right.
That's what red is saying, in essence. In the movie, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Have you seen that movie, Adam?
I have seen it.
The original
the
movie.
original one, okay.
I mean, the Johnny Depp chocolate factory. I hadn't even seen it. And technically, it's a remake of a classic, which, in my opinion, is always... You're asking for bad news when you remake a classic. Oh, this is awesome! This is perfect! Let's redo it. No, don't do that. Would you agree?
Sure.
Thank you. Anyways, in the movie, when Charlie and his uncle... What's his uncle's name? Put my seatbelt on! My seatbelt is fastened. Okay, anyways, so when Charlie and... It's Grandpa. It's his grandpa. Yeah, I'm an idiot. When Charlie and his grandpa go to through the tour and they drink the fizzy lifting drink, do you remember that part?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so
When
this
will this
is
end?
this is the ultimate question.
Okay.
When you were a young tot watching that movie, or like me last night when I was watching that movie, what do you imagine that fizzy lifting drink to taste like? Now think about this, because to me there's a very right answer to this, and I've asked a number of people. And
Pop Rocks. Tastes like Pop Rocks.
it's liquid.
Here's a better question for you, Shay. Where are we going?
We're going to Pocatello, which is
in-
another Indian name.
In the scheme of this question, and
Okay,
where you're going.
this is what I want to do. I just decided I want to run a poll on whoever watches this video to reply, what do you think that the fizzy lifting drink on Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory tastes like? My uncle, he played an Oompa Loompa in that movie. Anyway.